So for our Module 2 lesson, I just wanted to go a little bit deeper into the things I just talked about on the slides. So at the beginning of the slide, I talked about how you can help your child recognize words and signs. And this is an example. So Walmart is a store that we go to a lot in our family. It's close to our house. We're always stopping in there to grab something. So here's the Walmart sign. This, when your child is starting to kind of notice words, just tell them, say, hey, that says Walmart. Okay, you're not teaching them any sounds here. You're not teaching them any letters. They just basically are memorizing the sign, but inside it's helping them feel really confident. Hey, look, I can read that big word. And it gets them excited for reading. So then maybe later when they're in the car with grandma or with dad or somebody that's other than you, they can say, hey, look, that says Walmart, and get excited about reading. So that's just a sample of doing that. You can also even do it with the symbols. So for example, like McDonald's, the giant M, that's not even a word, but you can do it with things they normally see like that. Okay, a few other things. When you start to introduce the alphabet, I talked about continuous sounds and stop sounds. Continuous sounds basically are the sounds that come out of your mouth that don't stop, okay? So like, here's the whole list. Oh, You can see the whole big list. This is just easier for children to say. They're easier sounds to come out of their mouth. So they're a good one that they can start practicing reading with. And the fun thing is it includes the vowels too. Ah, eh, ah, ooh, okay? Those are the sounds that are continuous sounds. Once they've learned those continuous sounds, they move to the stop sounds. B, k, d, g. You can hear the difference in the way my voice either keeps going or it stops. Now, when I was doing some research, I didn't really find, honestly, much about which order to teach letters. Now, these are the sounds, but the letters. And so I just feel like, why reinvent the wheel? If you're teaching the sounds in this order, teach the letter name with it as well. Today, we're going to learn this sound. It's made by the letter F, and then you can introduce how to write the letter, you can introduce the sound it makes, and combine it all together. Okay, syllables. I am almost positive most of you are pretty aware of syllables. Syllables are something we've learned since the very beginning, and the easiest way for me to break up syllables is by clapping. So for example, baby, 2 syllables. Watermelon, 4 syllables, okay? So as you're just reading a book, you can introduce that to your child. Hey, look, this book says sheep. Let's see how many syllables are in it. Sheep. And then you just do it together, and they just start to learn. Okay, I also talked about onsets and rhymes. I promise I didn't spell this word rhyme. This is a special meaning for the word, okay? It's a special new word. So you might hear this from your child's teacher, and this is what it means. Onset is the beginning sound in the word. Rhyme is basically the rest of the sounds in the word. So in cat, here the onset would be k, the rhyme would be at. Okay, in sheep, the onset would be sh, because that's the beginning sound, not the beginning letter. And the rhyme would be eep. Okay, so you could be playing a game. You're probably not going to teach your child these terms, but you might say, hey, here's a word in this book. The word is water. Okay, what's the beginning sound? Wha. What are the rest of the sounds? Otter. Put it together. Wa. Otter. Water. It's just a way for your child to start to recognize the different sounds in the words. So I actually have here a book. This is a pretty fun book. It's called A Bug, a Bear, and a Boy Go to School. Pretty cute when you're talking about school. And I'm just going to give you a little sample of what maybe you could do to practice syllables and letters and onsets and rhymes. Okay, so I'm just going to read you the first page. A bug, a bear, and a boy go to school. The bear carries his books. Okay, you could stop right there and you could say, I'm going to use my son's name because he's the one I read to the most. I could say, hey, Brody, how many syllables are in carries? Let's clap it together. Carries. How many is that? 2. Then you could read the next page. The boy carries the pencils and paper. The bug carries the eraser. Hey, Brody, I really like the sounds in the word paper. That's a fun word to me. What's the first sound? P. What are the rest of the sounds? Aper. And it says paper. Okay, this is a little sample. I also mentioned there, it's kind of fun. if you start to teach them their name. And I would honestly even teach that outside of the continuous sounds and stop sounds. You can just teach it on the side of it. So for example, on this page, I could say, Brody, let's find the letters in your name on this page. Okay, Mom, here's a B, here's a R, here's an O. This has nothing to do with the story, but it's helping them pick out letters in their real world environment. And that is so fun for them and crucial for them to learn the letters. So with that, I hope a few of these ideas help. You can see a few more ideas below in the PDF I've attached. Thanks.